I don't like when people look down on me for my failures or my setbacks. I have a lot of them. I have a lot of failures, I have a lot of setbacks. But each failure, each setback has made me a stronger person, has made me a more capable person. It's helped me to understand things. As a person of color, my failures and my setbacks are going to be different than other people's. I don't have the opportunity that other people have. I don't have the amount of chances that other people have for those opportunities. And that's okay. My situation is my situation. I have a glorious life, and there's benefit to every one of those situations that I understand. But what I don't like is when ignorant people come to me. There's not many, but when ignorant people come to me who do have that privilege, who do have those readily opportunities, and they come to me and they kind of look down on me as they question me or ask me about my failures. I resent that. That's what I don't like. I resent that person for taking it at that level. I almost feel like people know the situation you're in. They know that you're competent. They know that you can do whatever it is that you were trying to do. You just didn't have the opportunity. You just didn't have that privilege in those moments. But doesn't mean that you're not a capable human being. It doesn't mean that you can't keep trying. It doesn't mean you don't keep that you stop developing yourself, because you're always developing yourself. I find like being in these situations, because I don't have privilege, I find that there's great satisfaction of that development. I love learning things. I love developing myself. I love progress. I love that process. I've heard Deion Sanders talk about that once. He talks about he's made different because he likes the process of it. All that, the learning, the pain, the process. He says he loves that. I'm not built that way, but the process, I love that process and that journey and knowing how I've grown. I'm an introvert, so I'm an introvert actually that acts like an extrovert. So even though I like being and keeping to myself, I also love the interaction with people. So I'm kind of both. But as an introvert, the introvert side of me loves that sitting down quietly and just going for it. Going for that goal or whatever it is, developing myself in some way. I've told stories before, but I'll tell you this in short. Even if you reject me, even if you deny me like an opportunity, I'm still going for the learning. I'm still going for the growth. I'll still take that class. I'll still read that book. I'll still go to that seminar. I'm learning. I'm still learning. I'm still growing. I'll still do that thing on a volunteer basis. I'm always learning and growing, trying to. But when somebody comes to me who did get the position, based on privilege, they have skills, but privilege. They had the opportunity for privilege, and they come to me and they have like a look down on me tone as they're asking me about my setback, my failure, why I didn't get it. That's just something that I resent. And as I look at that person who I might have once respected, at that point, I don't have a respect for that person because they don't seem to have a big scope of the big picture and how we all can contribute in situations, and how this is just a journey of life, and some people's is different than others. That kind of person, after I hear that talk, after I sense that, I don't have the respect for them that I probably could have if they had come to me in a different way.